Hello YouTube, this is Ryan aka the Habitual Line Stepper coming back at you with another video. I hope that you are well. Peace over everything. Keep moving forward. If you are not happy with your circumstance, if you're not happy with the life that you are living, if you're not happy with your circle of people, if you're not happy with your finances, if you're not at peace, keep moving forward. Develop a plan. Take a good hard look at yourself and figure out what am I doing as an individual that is making this situation unpleasant for me, and stop doing those things. Put yourself in the best possible position that you possibly can and keep moving forward. Regardless of how hard it is, and I know it is hard, keep moving forward. Do not stop until you get to where you need to get to. You're going to have a lot of people in your way, a lot of people who don't even know you, who just out of the fact that they can't do what you do, they don't want to see you succeed. So whatever they can do, even if it's just a negative word, they may not be able to actively do anything, but if they can create some kind of commotion, some kind of controversy, you know, they're going to do it just to slow you down. Keep moving forward, regardless of all that. In football, for those of you who know American football, there's a thing called the blitz, which defenses use basically to get to the quarterback or to hurry the quarterback. A good quarterback, a quarterback that is seasoned, a quarterback that has seen some things, a quarterback that knows how to read a defense, learns to look past that rush so they can still make a play. That's you. You have to be able to look past the rush and keep going forward. Life is not easy. It never has been. For those people who you look at and you say, well, man, life must be easy for them because they have, X, Y, and Z. That's not necessarily true. You do not know what that person had to push past in order to get where they're at. You don't know what their family background is. You don't know what their personal battles are. You have no idea what that person been through. But that person kept moving forward. And you have to continue going forward. Because to stop means that you're basically surrendered, and that's where you're going to remain. Right where you're at in a sad situation. I've seen it. I've seen people with opportunity, but because their mind is trapped, they don't know how to take advantage of an opportunity when it's there. Some people have worked their butts off. They worked hard, and then they just quit. It's like, no, don't stop. Don't stop. As far as I know, we only get one shot at this life. Only one. Why not go all out trying to make your life the best possible life you can for you? Why surrender to the world and allow yourself to be living a life that is nowhere near satisfying as what you would like? Why be content in living a miserable life if you can change it? And you can change it. But you have to make the determination that you are willing to put in the work, and you're willing to go forward, and you're willing to seek out knowledge and opportunity when you see it. Because it's all around us. And I know that's easy to say, but trust me, I have been there. I have been there. When you're trying to make it in this world, you will see that it is not it's not easy. When I was younger and I was trying to make it through this world, it seemed very difficult. It seemed like no matter what I was doing, I just was not going to get there. No matter how hard I tried, no matter how hard I sought, it seemed like it was not going to get there. Excuse me. But I knew one thing. I knew I couldn't stop. I knew I couldn't stop seeking. I knew I couldn't stop trying, because to stop meant I surrendered. And that means I would have had to be, I had to be content in the misery or the unpleasant circumstances that I was in. Stressed out all the time, angry, frustrated, lack of fulfillment. That would have been a horrible way to end, to write this chapter, write this book. That would have been it, the end. No, I was not going to do that. I owed it to myself to keep trying. And you'll fail along the way, but failing are lessons. Pain is lessons. It teaches you what not to do. It teaches you to seek better options. Keep moving forward. I don't care how hard it gets or how intimidating it gets, keep moving forward. Because I'm telling you, as I continue to move forward, and I was dealing with the slings and arrows and all these things that were coming at me, and negative people and frenemies who, didn't want to see me succeed because they were happy with their mediocre, lackluster lives, and they didn't want me to be a better me, because they, people don't necessarily want you to do better than them. Even friends and family, because they identify you as, being in the struggle. That's how they see you. That's what makes them feel comfortable. Don't make that your comfort. Keep moving forward. Be willing to be uncomfortable for a little while. Be able to sacrifice some things. Because everything in this world has a cost. Nothing is free. Your peace is not free. That goal you seek is not free. It's going to cost you something. You have to keep moving forward. It's a cost. Most people are not willing to pay that cost. You have to put in a lot of time, a lot of sweat, a lot of tears, a lot of blood into your prosperity and you wanting to make it in this world. It takes that. It's a cost to you. And most people are not willing to pay the cost. Oh, it's easy, it's easy for you. No, it's not. It cost me something to be here, to be at this level of peace in my life. It cost me something. I had to disassociate myself with certain people. I had to leave certain positions. I had to sacrifice my wants and focus on my needs. So later down the road, I could have what I want. You do what you have to do so you can do what you want to do. And the only way you're going to do that is by pushing forward. Don't stop. Be relentless. The tougher the opposition gets, the tougher you become. Don't allow the opposition to out-tough you. You be tougher than the opposition. You are determined to win this. And there's nothing wrong with re-strategizing along the way when you learn new information. Excuse me. When you learn new information, that means you have a better ability to assess the situation and make another move. And then keep going forward. Don't allow pressure to break you. Pressure can either burst pipes or it can make a diamond. Be the diamond. No matter how hard life gets, and we know it's hard. It's hard for some of you right now. It's been hard for me, in my earlier years. But I knew I was not going to stop seeking what I wanted, because, again, the other alternative was just to surrender. I was just going to be, what I was at that time. Not content, not satisfied. And that's how I was going to end it. No, I was not gonna let that do that because I had that grit in me. I had that desire in me where I was not gonna allow that to happen. I was gonna push forward or die. There was no alternative in order for me to stay back because I wanted to know, first of all, what was in me, what my potential was, and secondly, you do what you need to do to find out what your destiny is in this life. And you don't want to settle and have the script written for you by people's opinion of who you are. You write your own script. You push forward. You do the things that you know you need to do. We know we do. We know where we're lacking at. We know where we're being lazy at. We know where we're trying to cut corners at. Where you're cheating yourself. Don't cheat yourself. Do the hard thing. Make the hard decisions. You know what you have to do. This life thing is not easy, but most people they want it to be easy. So they don't make decisions. They don't make the hard decisions. They don't make the hard moves because they want life to be easy. They're afraid they're going to offend people who don't care about them. The people who are negative, they buy into those negative people. Like, well, maybe they're right. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, I am bad at what I do. You know, people want you to buy into how they see you. You have to have a greater vision, a greater insight in terms of who you are and go by. When I didn't know what I didn't know, I said I got to keep moving forward because no one comes into this world knowing everything. Not a single one of us. The first person who flew a plane never saw one before. You know, first one to build one, they never saw one. So my thing is, you have to keep pushing forward with your ideas and your mission for yourself. Don't allow the world to break you. Don't allow it to mess you up, F you up. Don't allow that to happen. Keep pushing forward. Because what happens is you become stronger by being able to take what the world is throwing at you and still press forward. Learn from that adversity. Learn from the struggle. Learn from those times where you did not have enough, where you were lacking. Learn what that feels like. And once you see what has led up to that, and you you start moving forward and you achieve your goals, you will reflect back on those earlier times where you were lacking, and you say, "Man, I can't believe I was there because now I'm here." You learn from those struggles, what not to do, what it feels like to be in that situation, and you don't want to be back there. So you're going to do everything possible so you don't go back there. You want to constantly be progressing in this life, all the way up until the grave. I'm satisfied with my life. However, I know there's more to what I have to be done here. I know there's more. I'm seeking more. I don't want to ever stop seeking. Even when I'm a very old man, I'm in my 80s, 90s, if I'm fortunate enough to make it there, I still want to be continually learn and grow. Because this life thing is a journey. There's some things that you're going to take with you, and there's some things you're going to leave behind. And learn some grit. Learn to push. Learn to move forward. You have to move forward if you're looking to be anything in this world or to have any level of peace. You got to move forward. You got to move past all these negative events and circumstances. So you guys, peace over everything. That's the goal. I don't say that as just a catchy thing to say. I say it because it's true. Your peace supersedes everything in your life. That should be the goal. So with that being said, Guys, please like, share, subscribe, comment. I appreciate you. I know you can listen to anybody on this YouTube. You chose to sit down and spend time with me and listen to what I have to say. I appreciate you. Again, peace over everything. Until next time.